And just, what is that? I just woke up not too long ago. He ready? He ready to go outside. It's gonna rain in like an hour. So I'm finna go outside with like a ball. And we finna try to go outside in this field. Let me try to turn the camera. We finna go outside in this field or the field that's on the other side. So as I said, I'm going to not make everyday vlogs, but every day I'm going to vlog, and then I want to say in 2 more days from now or in a day from now, I'm going to sit down, edit all of it together, try to put it in one video. If it doesn't fit in the 15-minute video and it go past 15 minutes, we're going to cut it off at 15, then it's going to be a part 2. So theoretically, the first video should be connected to this first video. I am crusty right there. I was looking at that. But the first video, because it's so small, should be connected to this video. And this video, I don't know, because theoretically, I should be doing a bunch of chores and moving around. And again, I got an hour, so let me grab you and we going outside. See ya. I forgot the ball, but we outside. What I might do is just go in the field, take him off leash because it ain't really nobody out here. Walk the field, let him run around, go all the way to that field. And then I'm finna show y'all, go through that field, walk all the way to the street after that field, come right all the way back. And then that should have him outside for at least 10 to 15 minutes running around and being free. I don't have his ball, so if we find like a tree or some like that, we good. I'm having a moment and I'm gonna express this moment on camera. That way you guys can see exactly what be making me not feel like motivated. I wanna do and stuff like that, what I be saying. We just got to the field and everything, and I'm like, I bet I'm finna let True go. I also got the e-collar, so if he tweak out, we got him, you feel me? So it was these group of, it was like 5 little geese, and they was walking, and they distance away. True see him, I see him. I'm like, bro, they a good distance away. There's no reason for him to run all the way over there. I take his leash off, he stopped for 2 seconds and run all the way over there. Blew my mind, because I'm like, you really just ran over there for no reason. But I'm like, okay, bet while he running, I'm like, all right, I'm finna use the shot collar to vibrate. I'm finna use it to use the noise that it make, like the, hold on, True, stop. I'm finna try to make that noise to let him know, hey, we ain't doing that without me telling him to come in. Come to find out, somebody messed with this and it's all messed up, so I gotta figure it out. But in that moment, I was like, bruh, True just really got up, ran, and did that. Like, that was normal. Like, he was supposed to be playing and do all that. So I'm like, I don't like that, because he know me. Every time that I'm with him, I be on some, we not doing everything that you think you finna do. So then this had me thinking, he been alive for at least a year. We had him for at least 6 to 7 months of his life. At least like 8 or something like that. You feel me? Like, he been alive, but we ain't know him for real. So what I'm saying is, hold on. But this is what I'm like, okay, bet True doing something. If he know I'm constantly on discipline, I'm constantly doing things to tell him he ain't finna have just fun every time, then he know this man right here, he fun, but he ain't no fun. He gonna have me sitting over here doing some things that I don't really want to do every day. You feel me? But then I be like, bruh, there's so many other people that's in his life that let him do everything. So the things that I'm mad at him for is the things other people is giving him praise for. Like, when I get to the crib, he normally wants to, like, any puppy or little hyper dog, they like, hey, we finna jump, you feel me? We finna jump on you, we finna be hyper and all this other stuff. When I'm in that crib and I pull up, I'm letting him know right if the bean. If you hear, smell me, or sense me, whatever one first, you immediately pipe down. Because if you get hype, I promise, if you run and jump on me, you ain't finna do nothing but be sitting there in that down position for an hour. That's a hypothetical, but I've done that before to different dogs. So I don't play those type of game, if you get what I'm saying. So, release. So, like, example. Earlier today, before I fully woke up, my girl got home. Well, she was already home. She woke up and she started moving a lot. That woke True up, and he was trying to run around, walk, and all that other stuff. And like, in my half sleepy brain is like, hey, yo, if True try to get up and get the plan of want attention, Immediately, True, sit down, stop playing with me. Immediately, we finna calm all that down. Immediately, he finna chill. But he was doing things that my girl was telling him stop doing, that he still was doing. Even after she said, True, stop, I'm irritated. I'm like, why are you telling him about your feelings? Have him sit down, if you get what I'm saying. So these are examples of literally the dog showing different people, the dog having different people to give him like freedom, if that makes sense. And one of the biggest things right now is me trying to like install discipline in him, but he's constantly being around people that's installing lack of discipline. So it's like, how do I train him? Then it's like, okay, bet I give him to a trainer. I pay a bunch of money for him to then be trained by somebody. Just for 2 seconds later, he get back to the crib and everybody in the crib is trying to detrain him. It's like, True, don't go in the kitchen, don't do this. And the trainer got True right. But then 2 seconds later, they untraining him because they want the dog to just be free. But once the dog do something bad, everybody hate the dog. If you get what I'm saying, how do you train your dog when everyone is untraining him? If you get what I'm saying. For me, this is one of those moments to where it's like, bro, I get emotional and I stop wanting to do things like clean the house or even make YouTube videos, because it's like, bro, like everything, like it really shows for like with Bella. I used to do the same thing with Bella when we had her, and I used to constantly, every time Bella get hype, I calm her down or I purposely do things to get her like, hey, we not doing that. And when I start seeing like, okay, she listening, she know what I'm saying, she's getting what I'm doing, like she's really involved in how I'm feeling and what I'm trying to teach her for real. 2 seconds later. But yeah, it's just like that. It's like once you get a dog, it's like for the 2 dogs that I've mainly taken care of, if you have certain people around that dog, and if you're not constantly around that dog while they around that person correcting their every behavior, or if that person that's around that dog not trying to listen to teach your dog what it's supposed to teach when they do certain things, it's gonna be a hard time having that dog and having them learn that lesson, because it's somebody giving them a positive reinforcement to the behavior of not listening. I promise you, it's the worst thing, because it's like True is now 1 year old. He 1 year, I believe, 2 months right now. The thing about that is like, he's still a puppy, but you telling me he ain't got no hard training skills? You telling me the moment that we say sit, he ain't sitting immediately? The moment we say cage, down, True, come here, or something like that, he doesn't have hard skills? And I be thinking like, how is that possible? Because somewhere down the line, someone isn't teaching enough, someone isn't teaching at all, or someone is blocking the blessing. So with that being said, I just be sitting there like, bruh, what's the purpose? Why am I doing this? Why am I waking up every day taking care of something that I didn't even want? They just threw it to me. It was supposed to be a bunch of people gift, but somehow I'm the one that didn't want it, still got to deal with it, and still got to learn how to fix all the problems when, again, I wasn't the person that invited the thing in the house. We're back inside. I'm going to feed True and then figure everything else out. But I'm trying to mellow out. Just get things done. While I was making True food, I realized, hey, he doesn't have food, because today I was supposed to go pick up his food because I've been cooking the main portion of his food, but he still need kibble and he still need like a little bit of the wet food, even though I be making the wet food. That's why we probably don't buy any more big cans of wet food. We probably just get the little, you feel me? But basically, I gotta go grab True wet food, come right back, and then I gotta feed True, and then I gotta clean the dishes, and then I wanna chill for a little bit before I figure out what that laundry doing. And then I gotta clean up a couple other things around the house and around the room, and I gotta do things. I hate it because majority of the things that I gotta do is because somebody else in the house has messed it up and I gotta fix it. That blow me. And then y'all be like, you know what? You got a puppy and I feel like you're just stressing yourself, right? You're just doing it on purpose. But then I come to this aisle and I be like, bro, what should I get? So I can't get him something new. I gotta get him the OG, the chicken and rice, obviously. But because if I give him something new, like the turkey and the brown rice, it can upset his stomach either the whole week, a whole month, or for a couple days. that's the thing. To be honest, I just want to kind of go for the chicken and rice because I'm making his soft food different so we can keep regular other than new. Now let's not talk about the canned wet food. That's all one senior, all adults, and then you get like that one puppy, but it's always either this or this puppy food. So it's like everything is the same. It's like, how do you mix it up for? This has been backed up for a while now. I was like, bro, how can I fix that? I remember somebody said you could use a water bottle and you just like crush it up like. You crush it up like this to where it's flat. You put it all the way down there. In my situation, let me set y'all up. In my situation, I had to hold it and, bruh. So, held it, pushed it all the way into where it's crumbled, and then when I pulled it up, that created like a vacuum that pulled the water up while holding like a little bit of water, in my opinion. And I pushed it down real quick, and that shot all of the water right down. So I kind of did that, and I see like it went lower from what it was. Right now it's kind of settling in this middle area, so we figured it out. Water bottle method was not strong enough. Had to go the old school way, and I did wash it. So I'm gonna clean this out, put the stopper back, clean it out. There we go. Put the stopper back and do all of this. Wait. Hold on. Also, I gotta feed True, but do all of that. True outside, fed True, cleaned the area, didn't do the dishes. Might not, depending on who does it first. Gotta clean the room. I gotta check the board again, but I'm finna chill with True, clean the room. I'm finna do both of those same time. Let's get first thing first. Socks. I gotta go through these one more time because we have like a good amount of socks randomly everywhere, and whatever sock I don't find in that moment, it's just going in the garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you. These socks, same thing. I also gotta figure out where to put old clothes. Cause at first I heard go to like Goodwill, but then someone said you could go to the dumpster thingy that accept clothes. So we're gonna start from here all the way forward. So these are little bins that I have that I had to organize, and I kind of took a picture of it, so there's no video. I only got around to organizing the socks, and we actually don't have that many socks, so I was right. We gotta go sock shopping. There go a bunch of socks and a bunch of mess that I gotta clean up. I'm not touching that until I touch the safe, so those are going to be two things we gotta do, but we're not touching those. So what we're doing is this was a lot of gloves and clothes and other like miscellaneous things. Like I literally mean miscellaneous, but outside of that was like our game type of holder, and we only got like I think 3 deck of Uno cards in this game by itself, and we have like a memory game, and I believe that's all the games we have, and this should go on top of the miscellaneous, and then the one that's on top of that is all of this stuff, and I still gotta go through it, and I have to figure that out, and I have to figure this out, and I have to pick up the stuff on the floor. So that's what we're doing. He's taking a nap because he didn't want to play. So I left him alone, and he's upset. I thought it was way more. It's really way more, but kind of have to fix it. I mean, not really fix it, but wash it. I do have these two right here, right? So this is tissue. These are these. These low-key been going crazy, so I'm gonna let them chill. But tissue, it's only one roll. We can get you up out of there. We can keep the sleeve. And all of this is actually what I was looking for. All of this is going into this bowl, and the plastic thingy is going on top. Not like that, but on top. Done it. We've done it. We've done is what we've done. Boom, over there didn't do cause we will get to you later. This is everything that we picked up and we have to leave. Like I said, we will start from there. Outside of there, we didn't touch, but from there, we slid everything. Yeah, oh.